brats, tater tots, San Francisco vegetables, pineapple and milk. Tuesday, walking tacos, pinto beans, churros, strawberries and milk. Wednesday, barbecue chicken sandwiches, Baker's potatoes, Bahama vegetables, honeydew, and milk. Thursday, tortellini, breadsticks, Italian vegetables, pears and milk. Friday, grilled ham and cheese sandwich, macaroni salad, baked chips, mandarin, oranges, and milk.
Happy birthday to Miss King, and to Harry, and to Aya. Hope you have fun celebrating your special day.
What does May put on its pancakes?
I don't know, Joey. What does May put on its pancakes?
Maple syrup.
Oh, this is Tidbits with Tim. Did you know that the month of May has two zodiac signs? The Taurus and the Gemini. Did you know that no American president has ever passed away in the month of May? Did you know that May 11th is Mother's Day? So make sure you tell them that you love them. It's been 10 bits with Tim.
This week for Paws for Panthers, we have a special guest. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about yourself and what you do?
Hey guys, I'm Christopher Montoya. I'm a musician, so a professional musician. I won't say I'm famous, but I do help out a lot on tours and all that. And yeah.
So, how long have you been playing the bass guitar?
I've been playing the bass about 7 years now. I'm gonna go up to 8.
All right. What made you choose the bass?
To be honest, bass is a really easy instrument, and it's just a different vibe. I really like listening to it because every time I go to parties or when I listen to music to my house or with friends, I just always hear the speakers of the bass just booming, bass audio and all that.
That's
so
that's one of my favorite parts. When I make my tracks, I always like to crank up the bass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. What other instruments do you play?
I play trumpet and bass, obviously. I play guitar, play accordion. I play the tuba here at OSSB, and that's it. But still learning instruments. I play the drums. I have a saxophone at home. I play. I have a trombone at home, and I have a alto horn. It's not like a saxophone. It's like a trumpet, but it's called an alto horn.
Yeah, I think I've heard of those. You could be a one-man band called the Chris Band.
Yeah.
How did you get started in music?
So when I was a little kid, it was just I don't know. It was rough for me in my childhood. So depression, you know what depression is?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah. So depression, it really hit me back in the day. When I was a little kid. So it was really rough. But when I listened to music, it always cheered me up. I always got in a different mood. I always was positive every time. Music is a really big deal for me. So I always have to listen to music every day in the morning. So I remember I was listening to songs at parties, and I always hear the bass, and I always tell myself I want to be a musician. And ever since, I just picked up the bass, and my mom bought me a bass, and she said learn, and I learned it.
Yeah, music is a very powerful thing, and yeah, something we can all appreciate. Who or what inspired you to get to the place that you are and the musician that you are today?
So I have a couple inspirations. My first would be my sister. My sister plays guitar. And my second person will be this one bassist named Brian Tovar from this Spanish group called Eslabon Armado. And it's just them two.
How did you get to the position you're in today? Like, how did you become the musician you are today?
Just practice. To be honest, practice. Don't ever lack off. You should always practice. If you don't have time, 10 minutes of your day is, good to practice. You don't have to practice for so many hours, like 7, 6, 5, 4 hours. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes is good enough to practice your instrument, what you want to learn. You just practice every day. Just practice and practice and practice. And post covers, record yourself playing. Post some covers of you playing some songs. And just post, promote it. Tell people to share. Like, I share it on Instagram, Facebook, all that. And ever since, like, people contacted me like, hey, can you help me out with a gig or this? Can you help me with this event? Or some people even text me, do you want to be in a part of a band? I have a band, and all that.
Yeah, that's great. Can you tell us some of the names of the bands and what kind of music you play?
Okay, the music I play is Mexican music. The best way I could describe it for you is like polka. You know polka?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so polka. The best way I could describe it is like polka. So it's like accordion, saxophone, bajo quinto. Bajo quinto is a guitar. It's a Mexican guitar. It's a 10-string. It's like a bass mixed with a guitar though. 10-string guitar, and that's in it. Bass guitar, drums, and a singer. So it's like that. Just polka. That's the type of style I play. Sometimes cumbia. I don't know if you know what cumbia is.
Yeah.
Cumbia and all that.
What is it like touring with a professional Mexican band?
It's tiring. It is really tiring, to be honest. It messes up like the sleep schedule and all that. So I could give you like a day-to-day how it is if it's fine with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so like let's say I'm gonna go on, like the summer. The summer's gonna be super busy because I'm usually on tour during the summer and helping out artists. So the summer is usually I don't have school, because we're in the summer. So Friday or Thursday, they will text me, hey, we have a tour. All the information, I'll meet them up. We will go and we're on the tour. We're on the tour bus. I pack my bags, clothes, all my hygiene stuff, all that. So let's say if we were going to Chicago to play, we drive to Chicago. We're there. We're just resting because we left on Thursday. Friday's the show day. So Friday we wake up, whatever we eat, we go to the venue, do our sound check, and after sound check we just go back to the hotel, wait an hour or two. Then when it's showtime, we show up 30 minutes early. We wait backstage before we get on stage, and we just get on and give our best, the best shot of the show.
Yeah. What state or what which audience has shown you the most hospitality and been the best? Yeah.
Oh, the best? Chicago and Texas, for sure. Chicago, Illinois is the really best for me because there's a lot of Hispanics there, and every time we play, every single person sings the songs we play. And Texas as well at rodeos.
Yeah, Yeah. How do you balance at the same time touring, school, and after school activities?
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's days I miss school, and that's a big issue, because I'm a sophomore in high school, and by law I'm supposed to be in school. But how I really love my music career, I just do it. But if I have homework, sometimes I try to do it when I'm on tour, but it's really hard because I usually need a teacher there to help me with some assignments. Let's say if I was gone for the month, if I had a really really big tour for a month, well, I will leave, and the band I'm gonna go help with, they would get me a tutor, like a tutor, a traveling tutor. So anywhere I'll go, they will come with me as well, and they would teach me while we're on tour. If that was the case.
Yeah, I bet that would be pretty handy to have in the back pocket if you need to go like out of state for a long time.
Yeah.
What are a few of your favorite memories on tour?
Favorite memories is just me having fun with the group members. Like we're serious when it's like showtime, you know. But when it's like sound check, you know, we just play around. You know, of course we do our sound check, and after we're done doing our sound check, we just mess around, we play around, we goof around. What else? Just shows. I love playing at shows. And just the states. I love going to different states and seeing different things and getting to know other people from different states and different, you know, just the environment.
Yeah, I love going to different states, the different environments, the food. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's one venue that left a big impression on you?
One venue.
If you can't think of just one, maybe just like a couple.
I would tell you, but to be honest, I forgot the names. There's one in Florida. It's called like Pico something, and it was the best venue for me. It was a sold out that day, and every single body sang each and every single song. Like we played for an hour and 15 minutes, and everybody sang every single song. People were dancing. People were just having fun.
Are there any funny things that you can think of that happened on tour?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
One time we were about to play. We're on stage, you know, we're playing, and I don't know where my bass just didn't want to sound. You know, the sound didn't want to come out.
Oh no!
I've been trying everything. We checked the speakers. Everybody's playing. Like my other group members, they're playing, but me and the other, like the sound engineer and everybody, they're trying to figure out what's going on. But the thing is, I didn't turn up the volume on my bass.
Oh no!
It was turned down, so I wasted like 5 minutes of my time, and like ever since after the show, everybody, like they started making fun of me a little bit, teasing me a little bit.
Yeah.
The other funniest I would say is our singer, he was singing, and he got a voice crack.
Oh yeah, that's always funny.
Yeah.
Other than a bass, what kind of equipment do you use and have to bring to the
stage?
setup? Yeah.
My bass, it's a Fender jazz bass. I use that. It's a 5-string Fender jazz bass, active bass.
Nice.
I use a Shure wireless guitar system.
All right.
So you know, if I want to walk around, I can walk around, or you know, go to the crowd, you know, interact.
Yeah.
An inner ear Shure monitor, a PSN, I think, or PSN 300, Shure monitor. Then I use a Shure wireless microphone as well.
Yeah.
I don't sing. I do harmony sometimes, or sometimes I do sing a couple songs.
Interview.
Well, thank you for having me on. I'll say it again. I'm sorry if I was, you know, messing up the questions.
No, you were great. Yeah, this was great.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.